The King Who Lost His Colors. In the kingdom of grayscale, everything was the color of dust and shadows. The sky was gray, the stones were gray, and the king's heart was the grayest of all. King Monochrome had ordered every last drop of color to be washed away. He believed that without bright, happy colors, there could be no dark, sad feelings. And so, the last wisp of blue faded from the sky, leaving the world silent and still. But in a small, gray house at the edge of the city lived a little girl named Iris. Iris remembered when the world was a rainbow. She missed the yellow of buttercups and the green of new leaves. And she kept a secret hidden beneath a loose floorboard, a small wooden box holding a row of colorful chalk sticks, the last colors in the whole kingdom. That night, under a charcoal-dusted moon, Iris tiptoed through the sleeping city to the great, blank wall of the king's castle. Her heart beat like a tiny drum. She pulled out a piece of chalk, the color of a dandelion, and drew a small, bright, cheerful sun. Against the endless gray, it shone like a tiny, hopeful star. The next morning, whispers followed the milkman. People gathered near the castle wall, their gray faces turned towards the little yellow sun. A few people, for the first time in years, felt the corners of their mouths twitch into smiles. That night, Iris returned. Beneath the sun, she drew a patch of brilliant green grass and a little bluebird, its beak open as if singing a colorful song. Soon, a small, quiet crowd was always near the wall, soaking in the secret colors. But secrets cannot last long in a kingdom so small. The king's guards reported the illegal drawing. With a deep frown wrinkling his face, King Monochrome declared he would see this defiance for himself and put a stop to it. When the king arrived, the crowd parted like a gray sea. He stood before the wall and stared. He saw the yellow sun, the green grass, the bluebird. His face grew dark like a storm cloud. From the crowd, a small figure stepped forward. It was Iris. Iris did not speak. She simply held out her hand. Resting in her palm was a piece of chalk, the color of a ripe cherry, the color of a summer rose. It was red, the king gasped, taking a step back. Red had been his queen's favorite color. Suddenly, the king wasn't standing by a cold, gray wall. He was in a sunlit garden years ago, watching his queen laugh as she tended her magnificent red roses. A feeling he had locked away for so long, a great, aching sadness, tangled with an even greater love, rushed back. A single hot tear traced a path down his cheek. His trembling hand reached out and took the red chalk from Iris. He turned to the wall, and next to the little bluebird, he drew a simple, perfect heart. The moment the red line joined to complete the shape, a soft light pulsed from the drawing, warm and full of life. The light of the red heart spread like a sunrise, washing over the gray stones and pouring into the streets. The sky blushed with blue, the rooftops turned a warm terracotta, and the people's drab clothes bloomed into 1,000 different hues. Laughter, bright and clear, filled the air. The king, holding Iris's hand, looked upon his kingdom, now alive and beautiful once more. Moral of the story: life is meant to be full of feelings, both happy and sad, and that's what makes it beautiful.